Hello everyone, this is Ram. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bootable USB device so that you can install a Linux operating system on it. I'm going to do this from a Windows operating system because many Windows users who want to use Linux operating system find it difficult to make a bootable USB of Linux. So to make a bootable USB of a Linux, you need a software called Yumi. Actually, there are lots of other softwares which can make a bootable USB, but I'm using Yumi because it's very convenient. So I already downloaded Yumi and I'm going to start Yumi. Yes. Oh, no, sorry, I gave it twice, I guess. So just hold on. I'm recording it so slow. So I'm giving accept. I agree the condition. So yeah. So now this is the Yumi screen. So what you have to, there are a few steps you have to do in order to install the operating system in this. So first you have to select the disk or partition where you have to install the operating system. For example, here it's I is my pen drive. So its name is multiboot 1 GB. So now there are a couple of checkboxes which is coming now, which adds more options to your installation. For example, excuse me. This is a show all drives checkbox. When you check this box, it shows all the partitions in your hard disk, C, D, E, everything. But it is always advisable not to use this checkbox because accidentally you may install on a wrong drive. So I'll keep this unchecked. Now I've selected I. Now this checkbox appear because I have already installed an OS in this pen drive. So let's just forget about this checkbox. Now format I. Oh yes, format it, because it's always good to format a pen drive, and because a fresh install is always a better install. So we are going to format this pen drive to a FAT32 file system. Let's not worry about what the FAT32 file system is for now. And once these options are given, now you have to select which operating system you are supposed to install in the pen drive. So there's a list of operating systems, all are Linux based operating systems. There are lots and lots of Linux based operating systems: Ubuntu, Debian Live, Fedora, OpenSUSE, FatDog64, Bodhi, Arch Linux. Okay, so the point is there are lots and lots of operating systems. Monthly a new operating system comes, a new Linux based operating system gets released. If you want, you can make even your own Linux based operating system. So it's very convenient for any user who wants a special feature. They can just make their own Linux operating system. Well, that is out of the scope of this video. So now the point is, since there are lots and lots of distributions getting released daily, monthly, weekly, we can't put them all in this list. So what the Yumi developers have done is they only listed out major distributions. For example, today we are going to install SuperX operating system. SuperX operating system is a derivative of Ubuntu. So what we are doing is we are selecting Ubuntu. That means all the distributions which are derivatives of Ubuntu can be installed by selecting Ubuntu. For example, if you take Kubuntu, Lubuntu, all these things are derivatives of Ubuntu. So if you just select Ubuntu, and if you are installing a Kubuntu in this pen drive, it will surely work. So now we are going to excuse me. So what we are going to do basically now is we are going to select the ISO. ISO is a image which we can just burn into a DVD. Right now what we are going to do is we are going to install that ISO in this pen drive and make the pen drive look like a DVD. So now there are two options for you here. Now you can directly download the ISO from the Ubuntu homepage, but right now we don't need it because I've already downloaded the SuperX ISO image. So I'm just going to browse it. It's in the desktop actually, but as you can see, it's not visible in the desktop because Yumi uses a search mechanism using the using the name of the distribution. For example, it's Ubuntu desktop, but there is no Ubuntu desktop here. There's just SuperX 2.1, so it won't be visible here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just go into this file name. We're going to give there's SuperX and open. As you can see, now this text is in the red color. When you select the distribution, it becomes green. That means it's a valid distribution. So now everything is set. We'll just check it once again. I multiboot is selected. Now it will get format into FAT32. We have selected the distribution. So just give create. Now Yumi shows the list of operation it is going to perform on that particular disk. So what it is going to do is it's going to close the disk first, it's going to format it, then it's going to create a syslinux mbr. Syslinux mbr is just let's just keep it like it's a boot information which helps your pen drive to boot during the start, and then it install Ubuntu, which is SuperX in our case. And so I'm going to give yes. So it's going to take a while. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk a few more things. So first we are installing a SuperX operating system here. So what is SuperX operating system? We're going to see a little about that. Okay. Excuse me. So SuperX is an operating system. It's a Linux based operating system developed in India. And this operating system, I recommend this operating system for people who are migrating from Windows to Linux, because some people find it very difficult to adopt to Linux environment because they have been using Windows for a very long time. So this operating system ease your pain of this change in the environment, because it's very user friendly. As you can see, this is the desktop. This is start menu. This one is the start menu, and there are icons just like any other operating system. And as you can see, there's a SuperX launcher. This is somewhat similar to the start menu in Windows. So this is a SuperX app launcher, and you can see these are the stock apps. That is, it comes with the Google Chromium, it comes with the Firefox, it comes with the Thunderbird email, and you can see there are applications to open, spreadsheet, presentations, word processors. There's YouTube, you can watch videos, and there's a PDF reader. So there's an image editor. So speaking straightly, what the SuperX provides every user needs, which a common user may need. So there are lots and lots of tools which comes in-house, so you don't need to just download for go anywhere. And even if you need to download, there's an app store, there's a store where you can, I guess, just hold on, let me see. There's it's not here, but there's a store in SuperX where you can just download the whatever app you need. The SuperX is not just the only operating system. There are lots and lots of other operating system which is customized for every person's need. For example, if you want to install a server type operating system in a LAN, in like something like a college or university, you can just try Red Hat Linux Enterprise. There are lots of other operating system depending on each person's flavor and taste. So Linux has all types of flavors. So all you got to do is just choose your flavor, choose your operating system, and just install it and have fun. So let me see how much it's. So 2 more minutes is remaining. It's a little slow because I'm recording. Soon I'll be making a video on how getting started with SuperX or getting started with Linux basically. The thing about Linux is whenever I tell one of my friend, dude, why don't you use Linux? They used to tell, no, dude, Linux, it's not user friendly. It's very hard. Everything is command line based. Well, that is not the case today, because 10 years ago it is the case, but today there are lots and lots of Linux distribution which comes very user friendly. It's very user friendly than any other proprietary equivalent operating systems. So it's just the problem which users face is migrating from Windows to Linux, because Windows the environment is totally different, and Linux the environment is totally different. But that doesn't mean it's not user friendly. It is user friendly. It's just you have to give it a try. So take a Linux distro. There are lots and lots of Linux distros. Let me show you. There are lots and lots of Linux distros which comes there every day, every week. So all you gotta do is grab a copy. It's very slow, I can't show you now. Let me try. Okay, I'll show it later in some other video. Yeah, okay, just hold on. There's a website called DistroWatch where all the Linux distributions which are listed. It's like it shows all about details about all the Linux distribution. As you can see, there are lots and lots of distributions here. As you can see, this is the list of distributions depending on their monthly downloads. There is, as you can see, there is Mint, Ubuntu, Debian, Magia, Fedora, OpenSUSE, PC, Manjaro, Arch, Elementary, Puppy. Then there's lots. The list goes on. Actually, there are lots and lots of operating system, and you can see this shows the latest updates of every Linux operating system, Chakra, Zorin. So it's just there are lots and lots of options for you in Linux. All you gotta do is select a distro and use it. So I guess this is over. Okay, it's about to get over. So I'll tell you what to do after finishing this. I can't show you that in this video because it gets restarted. So what you have to do is you have to after this is done, you have to restart your computer and with the pen drive connected, and once it is restarting, while it shows the details about your motherboard, for example Intel, it shows for Intel boards, it shows Intel. You have to select the boot menu, because your pen drive doesn't automatically boots, because it is the settings in the BIOS does not allow that. So what you have to do is you have to get into the boot menu, and in the boot menu all your devices are listed. For example, your DVD writer, if you have any, your data card or your hard disk, whatever. So you have to select your pen drive. For example, in my case it's a Transcend pen drive, so then Transcend will be listed. You have to select that option, and after once you get selected that option, the operating system which you have installed in that pen drive will take control, and you just have to follow the steps provided there to install the operating system. So this is complete. I'm going to give next, and it asks me, would you like to add more ISOs, distros? Now on Yumi provides a feature to install more than one operating system in a single pen drive, provided the pen drive or the thumb drive has enough space to install such operating systems. So I'm going to give no for that now. So it's finished, successfully installed, and now we gotta finish. So that's done, that's it. So I have installed SuperX in this pen drive. If you want, you can try SuperX. I have provided the link for SuperX as well as Yumi in the description. You can try both. And if you are not, if you want any other distribution to suit your flavor, you can just go to www.distrowatch.com, and you can just download whatever operating system you like. So that's it for today. Soon I'll be posting getting started with Linux operating system video. I guess that's it. So bye.